Another 6 Investigates exclusive on our story that has caused a stir, especially in the medical community.
Now, tonight, a high-ranking member of our medical community responds to Christus Spohn's decision to quietly replace a long-standing local anesthesia group with an unknown company. And here's Chief Investigative Reporter Rick Spohn now with a follow-up.
The president of the 800-member Nueces County Medical Society saw our report last night. Today, he questioned not only the wisdom of Spohn's decision, but their unwillingness to be more upfront about it. Dr. Justin Hensley's been in contact with physicians nationwide since our story broke about Emergence Health. They've never heard of them either.
And they came up with basically the same information you got, which is a web page that's being built, a doctor who shows up on the Texas Medical Board license search as an established pulmonary critical care doctor, but that's about it.
But more than that, Spohn's decision to plug Emergence in where Gulf Shore anesthesia used to be is indicative of a new norm in healthcare, one where doctors are seen as free agents instead of valuable long-term partners.
They're seeing physicians as replaceable, interchangeable entities, and on a whim they can say, this group of doctors no longer needs to be part of us. We're going to get a new group of doctors.
The driving force behind this new model?
Money.
But there's a trade-off. In exchange for a healthier bottom line, a potentially unhealthy change in medical staff relationships that are needed to achieve excellent outcomes.
It's like a dance partner. If you know which step they're going to take, you can already anticipate that. If you have no idea which way they're going, you're not going to dance well.
Spohn is suggesting they'll work to keep those relationships intact by luring doctors displaced by their decision over to the new group. Hensley says it's not that simple.
And so they've got their own ethical concerns about what's going on.
But more than that, it's about you, your health, your care.
Patients deserve to know that they're getting quality health care from providers who've been vetted and are well known by all the other physicians.
After all, though you may not realize it, Spohn's budget is partially supported by your money.
They get taxpayer money to take care of citizens. They should be upfront about what they're doing with that.
It reminds Hensley of another huge decision Spohn made just a few years ago, a decision that affects us all.
Just like with their closure memorial and how they weren't transparent about that until it happened with about 3 weeks' notice they started closing floors.
By the way, Dr. Hensley knows what he's talking about. He was one of the physicians displaced when Spohn shut Memorial down a few years ago. Rick Spohn, 6 Investigates.
Now again, this is a follow-up to the story that 6 Investigates wrote for you last night. If you'd like to look at yesterday's exclusive report, just go to christv.com. You'll find it linked to tonight's story.